How you guys doing? Wanted to show a quick win that we had, and I didn't get to record the whole thing, so I wanted to go ahead and capture what happened at the beginning of the match. So I just kind of took some highlights. This is us jumping out of the plane, and you'll notice that when I look at the map here, I have my teammate right here. It was a squad match, and our other teammate decided to go all the way. You can see him still on the plane there. All the way up there. Not really sure why that happened. Just people on the phone, I think, something, but it ended up working out because he got to loot and came and picked us up after we got in a little spat here in Cruise. And this is what I wanted to show about how good it is to, you know, communicate with your team and everything, because I'll tell you where I messed up. I thought that these guys were on the right of us. As you can see, there is one guy over there. I thought there was one more. There's one. Okay, here we go. So we're in a good spot here, and I thought, oh, I saw this guy. Did not realize that he came over to this side of the map here. Kind of interesting. See, they really went over to that industrial side, and that's what Corey had told me, and I did not realize that that was the case. So, anyways, I'll speed this up, and then we'll do a cut, and you can kind of see how this all happens. But we knew where they were after Corey told me where they were. I knew where they were, and so we loot up and we decided to flank around, and then they, as you can see, went over here. And so interesting thing happens, and Corey gets spotted right about here. See, they were patient. They didn't listen to us loot. Being patient. We get to looting. Apparently, I forgot how long this part was. It's okay. We'll speed things up. Okay, here we go. I think this is it. Yeah. So Corey gets spotted here. And that's where I was able to come with the vector, get that knock. Corey did a good job of flanking around so he didn't get that truck, so he didn't get hurt. And then we'll do a quick clip of what happens with our cruise fight. Oh, where's Buddy is. See him?
Oh, is that instant?
Nope. Oh, not sure where. Do you see where? Oh, yeah, 80.
Oh, yeah.
Oh!
Yeah, man.
Later in the match, we heard this fast car going, and we were going to get it because our fast car right here was in bad shape, partially because the person that was driving wrecked it. I won't name any names. And we decided to try to blow this guy up, not realizing that his entire team was over here. So I'll let you watch how this kind of plays out. And we just got, I think this is unlucky. I've heard people complain about the hitboxes in the vehicles. When you are in a vehicle, the hitbox, especially of your dome, the head is pretty bad. And as a result, we'll see what happens here. But these guys are over here looking at us. Obviously, that was their teammate. And you'll get to see what happens. So I'm driving. Now you'll notice I'm trying to use this ridge as best I can. Our car is pretty beat up anyway, but it's a fast car. It's hard to hit. And I'm going to actually slow this down so you can really see it. As I was going this direction, I should have cut in, and I'd go on this side of the tree to go below the ridge, but I didn't, and then that car was there, so that made me... Are you kidding me? I had to go back towards the road, and then Brian gets knocked out with a car shot. Headshot with a car shot. Like, are you kidding me? So this happens, and then I just get mad. I was like, whatever. Like, I'm mad at the game, mad that these guys knocked us out, so I stop. Spin the car out. Now we're below this ridge, and I know there's at least two guys over here. We didn't realize it was the fast car guy's teammates yet. But they go to get that kill on Brian, and a lot of fun ensues. So I'm just going to watch them. Yeah, we hurt them pretty good there. Look at that. They got like no HP left. I should have died right there. I don't know what Samurai Jack 1 was doing, but he was throwing smokes for some reason. So I got that knock with my M4. I was suppressed, which I think helped a lot. Get the other knock with the M4. Now, Corey charges up there to finish off, and I think these guys knew that was going to happen, so they were actually able to get the knock on Corey here in a second. He went to finish off. See, they flank around pretty nice there. And Samurai Jack gets that knock on him. But again, they completely forgot about me. He went for that shotgun blast, and while it hit him, he didn't get it all the way. Now this guy goes right for the res. Not sure why. So then you'll see I got all those kills there. So that's kind of cool. Now the best part about this, which I'll show, oh, I messed up the camera, is my beloved teammate here, who's low. Not in great shape, but there's 4 bodies to loot. If I can just get to him in time. Oh, by the way, the zone is closing in on us. But if you're in this scenario, even if the zone's hitting you, you still are, they let you get the res off. And he gets the hill up, and so we'll cut to later in the match. But we were able to get back in our car and zoom out of here. And we got to a concrete building. Oh, this was me. Boy, I was just bad at driving. We get to a concrete building, and that's where I'll have some fun with the other Eclipse and stuff. And that's where it pretty much takes over. So I'll let the non-narrated part take you out the rest of the way. But that was, at that point, I had 7 kills going into this piece, and you'll get to see some of the fights.
Right to your right, to your right. There's another one out there. He's got a BSS. Well, that was convenient. How damage is that does?
The 3, it's 148 left.
Yeah, there's a truck running right there.
Oh, where are you? Are you outside? I know you're outside.
I'm not running towards the crate. I got bad guys.
Whoa. Oh. That was nice position of circle. Wow. I wasn't paying attention to the circle, man.
That sucks. Dang it all.
That was exciting, and I got really lucky. Made a really bad decision of not paying attention to the circle, or just there was all this gunfire around. I was trying to hold my concrete building there and got sidetracked. Forgot the circle was moving. Forgot about that whole part of the game, which is kind of a big component of it, and didn't really have anything happen with that guy. He just kind of ran around. He ended up getting killed in the road. I stayed there for a second, and then I ran to this spot. Had a really good spot here, and I sped this part up just because I was kind of being coached by my team, and I think our other friend left our Discord channel, so Not a whole lot to listen here, and so I wanted to speed this up so you could at least not have a 30-minute video. And I decided just to kind of like my teammates were dead, and I'm a slow player, and I wanted just to have a situation where if there was a couple squads left, which at this point I think there was 4 squads left, 1 squad of 4, and just wanted to get in good position and hope they would fight each other. As you can see, there's a lot of action that just happened on the screen. They were down to 5 alive, and I was hoping for a 1v1 or a 2v1 situation, best case scenario, and that ended up happening with a 2v1. So it's gonna pick back up here, and you can enjoy the rest.
Checks out. You skirt over those emails to your left. That's right. Thank you, Roman. Go, go. Oh, yeah.
Good. GG, boys.
That's how you roll, baby.
Vector got you what? 7 kills? 8?
9, I think. No, it had 8. Yeah, it had 8. The Vector had me 8, and the M4 had 4. Well, I don't think we can top that, boys. That is the best game I've ever had, tied with it with 12 kills. I never had 12 kills in a spot before. So I think we call that a